Yo guys, it is Captain Thorpe here and welcome back to another Liverpool transfer news video. Today we're talking about Sergio Ramos. I was not expecting to be talking about him, but today reports have emerged that he's looking for a move away from Real Madrid. Now this is interesting because apparently both Liverpool and United have made moves to try and sign him. According to AS, both of us are now amongst those who have made contact with Ramos' representatives as they look to find him an escape route from the Bernabeu this summer. That is interesting news. This all comes from apparently Ramos clashed with Florentino Perez, who's I think the CEO of Real Madrid, after the Champions League defeat against Ajax. If you remember that game, in the first leg he took a tactical yellow card, which meant that his suspension would only last for the second leg of the round of 16 and he'd be back for the quarters. But then of course in the second leg Real Madrid lost 4-1 and were kicked out by Ajax, who went on to make the semis. So that plan very much backfired. I'm guessing the row was something to do with that. But Ramos declared that he wanted to leave Real Madrid after 14 years there. And as much as he's 33 years old, he's a world-class experienced defender, and I'm sure a lot of teams will be after his signature this summer. Liverpool, though, I'm surprised we're having talks with him. When this first report came out, United I can see because they're looking to rebuild. I'm not sure, he might not be the guy that they should be after, because maybe rebuilding they should be looking for some young defenders to come and grow the team, rather than a 33-year-old that's only going to last you a couple of years. But Ramos is a quality player, like there's no doubt about that, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of teams looking for his signature this summer. So what your guys' thoughts on that? Should Ramos come to Liverpool? I don't think that we should sign a centre-back this summer. I know there's De Ligt on the market, and if we could sign him, that would be pretty incredible. But I don't think we need one, to be honest. We've got the best defence in Europe. We don't need another centre-back to come in and change that, because they won't. We've already got Van Dijk. We've got Robertson and Trent, the best attacking fullbacks in the world. Well, Robertson is. I mean, Trent is getting there, but the defensive side of this game does need to improve. But we've basically got the best back four in the world. Oh, back five if you include Alisson as well. I don't think we need another centre-back. I think if we want Gomez to come in and grow and develop, then we've got to keep using him. And even the likes of Matip and Lovren are still good enough. We don't need two world-class centre-backs to keep clean sheets in over half the games of the Premier League. We've seen that. So I genuinely don't think we need to sign one. If we can get someone like De Ligt, 19-year-old, he's one in a million, De Ligt. If we can get him, fair enough, right? He's definitely worth getting. But I don't think we need to sign more experience, because I think we've already got it now. I think the defence is strong enough and we need to look further forward for signings. But yeah, so I would be against Ramos. And of course, all Liverpool fans, I mean, they probably hate Ramos for what he did to Salah before. Anyway, later on today, we found out that that the Reds actually denied this link to Ramos. A representative at Anfield insisted that the decision had nothing to do with any bad blood with the Spanish defender and the club. I'm reading this now from the Mirror. Apparently, someone at Anfield said there was a 0.0% chance of Sergio Ramos playing for Liverpool. It has nothing to do with what happened in Kiev last season. Right, sure. Even if we'd won the Champions League final and Ramos had shook the hand of every Liverpool player afterwards, we would still have no interest in it. He's very, very defiant about this, and I'm pretty sure that's a pack of lies. But it says Ramos doesn't fit the kind of profile that Jurgen Klopp is looking for. We wouldn't even sign him if he was on a free. Oh, and that is music to my ears. I don't want to sign him. I do think he's a very good defender, but I don't want to sign him. I'm sure Liverpool don't really want him in the team either. So it looks like Ramos won't be signing for us after all, but still could be leaving Real Madrid this summer, maybe going to United. So yeah, that was an interesting story that came about, but it looks like that we're not actually going to sign him in the end. I'll move on to a few other little pieces of transfer news. If you saw my video my last video, I was talking about the rumours that Memphis Depay was coming to Anfield, and they have got a lot worse. He's been pictured saying "Merci Leon," so thank you Leon, in his red suit, going in his red aeroplane. Oh, that does not look promising at all. Is he on his way to Anfield? I don't know, maybe he's just going to do some Netherlands training for the Nations League, but we'll have to wait and see about that one. But it doesn't look promising at all. I'm hoping we don't sign him, but it's looking ever so likely, and I think that, well, actually, according to Sky Bet, we are odds on now to sign Memphis Depay, which isn't looking good. Which isn't looking good at all, because I don't want to sign him. I think we can get some much better attacking options like Ziyech, Werner. I don't think we should go with the egoistic Depay, but you've heard that video, and if you haven't, there will be a link to it at the end of this video. But let's move on to a bit more news, and we got a little bit of news with Fekir. Apparently, he definitely is leaving Lyon now. So yeah, it's been announced now with Fekir, he's free to leave, and Lyon are allowing him to do that because they don't want him to leave on a free next year, so they're going to try and get rid of him now. Obviously Liverpool are linked once again. I don't think that transfer is going to happen, but I could see myself doing a full video dedicated to Fekir actually in the near future, so please stay tuned for that and subscribe if you haven't already. But I don't think we will sign him, because remember, the medical not going through. Last time we found some kind of ligament injury that we thought might end his career early. We wouldn't get the value out of him. I think something like that would happen again. I can't see the transfer going through, but I'll go more in detail of that when I do a full Fekir video. But moving on, we do have some slight links to 3 other players: Isco, Asensio and Neves. Now, none of these are particularly prominent. They're all potential transfers that could happen to Liverpool. I think on Sky Bet they're all 5-1. So they've all got a bit of potential, but if you're looking at them, Isco, Zidane I think likes Isco, but it's not really working for him. His goal return has not been good this season at all. Same with Asensio, but they want a £700 million release clause to be met by either Liverpool or Tottenham for Asensio, which is ridiculous to be honest. But again, I can't see us signing him, but there is still a chance. And Neves, Liverpool are being linked to him. I'm not surprised, but to be fair, I think our midfield is packed. I don't think we need another midfielder. I think we've got plenty, although Ruben Neves would be a quality addition to the midfield. So please let me know what you guys think about any of these players. Who do you want to sign for Liverpool? Who do you not want? I will do more videos on the transfer stories as these stories develop. But yeah, would you like to see Ramos at Liverpool? Although it's looking unlikely he will come. Would you like to see Depay at Liverpool? And it is looking likely he's going to come. And would you like to see Fekir, Isco, Asensio or Neves? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Adios.